Like once we start getting some closes above 105, I don't think there's any reason we don't see 110, right? Like at this point, the fact that we've already swept, if you start to see some acceptance above here, like I said, good chance we start to see that move up to 110 at minimum. In my opinion, it just wouldn't make sense for us to start accepting above here and not take this liquidity. It just wouldn't make a whole lot of sense to me. But, you know, crazier things have happened in crypto. If we don't get that, I really, 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 really like the mid 99s, even a little bit higher, like low 100s down to high 98s. Like I just think that's a phenomenal retest of demand and fully filling this imbalance. We'll see if we get that. Really, that's the main play for pullbacks. But like I said, if we start accepting above 105, I don't think there's any reason we don't see 110. And then once you start to see BTC and price discovery, things are going to be a lot easier. It's just going to be reclaim plays, one after the next. Dang, I got dry mouth right now. Hard for me to freaking talk. Gee, what's good, baby? Yeah, everybody should be able to see. I think we're all good to see. So yeah. If we get that retest of low 100s, high 98s, I'm not going to be looking to get long on BTC. I'll probably look to sink some alts just because of how strong alts have been. But you know, who knows? Maybe I'll throw a BTC long in there as well, depending on how dominance looks. Getting a lot of positive news drops. CPI came in lower than expected today, which I honestly didn't see coming, but that's a good thing. ETH. In our last stream, we talked a lot about what it would take for ETH to pump, and sure enough, we got that in the form of the 1850 reclaim. I mean, from the 1850 reclaim, we have now sent can't even do the math. $800 from there. Obviously, I tried to short ETH. That was the one loss I've taken this month. I tried to short ETH after clearing. I think I shorted 2150. I did get stopped on it, unfortunately, and I was able to just kind of take myself out of that and stop trying to catch a top on ETH and really any other alts or BTC. Right now, I think acceptance above 2500 could probably lead to some, or 2600 could probably lead to some expansion up to 2700. Looks very strong right now, and yeah, just really not any triggers for me to short. I will say personally, I did take a little short this morning on this 0.75 retest, and I didn't call it out because of how tight it was, but from like a macro standpoint, like I said, just no reason for me to step in front of this, just no reason whatsoever. But yeah, BTC, ETH, pretty clear cut. Sol, I haven't really been paying much attention to. I feel like most of my focus has been on ETH and BTC. Just looking at it preliminarily, I'll go over with you guys what I see. Higher time frame. I think similarly to BTC. Is similarly a word? Yeah, similarly to BTC. If Sol starts accepting above 180, we should probably see another leg up as well to at least 190 to this previous range. Like that wouldn't make sense for us to start accepting above 180 and not go and tap these lows at minimum. So I'll actually set my alerts on that. Maybe look to get scalp long on some Sol betas, some Sol memes. When the market starts trending like this, I start to focus on some of these. What's the word I'm looking for here? Not low caps. I feel like that brings the wrong connotation. I start looking at more like meme AI derivative plays. Obviously, we caught a really nice move on WIF a bit earlier in the week, or a bit later last week, I should say. We'll go over that. Yeah, so for those who are in the breakout room, I mean, I'm pretty simple setup here for me. We were playing a 3-minute reclaim, got swept. If you go back, you look at the volume, we were getting an uptick in volume. Entered on this 3-minute close, and from there on out, I mean, it was a zero drawdown trade. It's kind of why I talk about having the ability to play reclaim setups, like in the bag, is so important. Because if you were one of those guys that were waiting for a pullback, over these past few days, it's like you were completely left in the dust. Um, and I was able to get spot long on I think two pairs prior to like the big move up. Um, but I still feel like I probably missed allocating uh, as much as I would have liked to, and I was able to catch a few plays on leverage just by being able to play reclaims. Honestly, whiff I might re-long if we get acceptance above here. I'm going to set alerts on that. Um, so yeah. Just the importance of being able to play reclaims, especially in a trending environment. I encourage all you guys to go look at the educational material and kind of familiarize yourself with that. When the market gets trending, it honestly gets really easy. It's very, very, very elementary. I feel like anybody can pick it up with a few weeks of practice. It doesn't take very long. Check chat. Will you be sharing alt buys spot slash perp? Like during this stream, or what do you mean by that? Yeah, I do wanna get some more spot plays out on a pullback. I mean, I feel like buying spot up here is just not the way that I want to go about it. I mean, I got us into AR, which has honestly been one of the biggest laggards. It's fucking hilarious. Yeah, I got us into AR. I mean, if AI performs, it's going to perform as well. But I want, damn, ETH is fucking going for it, eh? I want to get us into virtual. I can't. If you guys go look at my last virtual call, I set bids on virtual at freaking 50.15, and on this dip we got 52 cents, and then it what 4x'd. Oh my gosh, man, unbelievable. This will be interesting to see. Interesting to see how we react mid 104s. Um, I mean, when there's a pullback, yeah, absolutely, yeah. There's a few different things that I want to get us long on for sure. A few different things. I mean, basically, all you got to think about is what have been the strongest movers off the lows, and sync the bids on the strongest movers off the lows with where you expect BTC to bounce from. UFD, yeah, that's I don't even want to say the name of that, but normally I try to stay away from on chain. While they have perps on it on fucking Mexi, wow, unbelievable. I have it at res. I mean, if it starts accepting above, call it 7 cents, you'll probably see a gap up. It's definitely got some scam potential. It's definitely got some scam potential. I don't even know if I'd call this a downtrend break. Yeah, it's kind of not. If it starts accepting above 70 cents, it's got some scam potential for show. Let's let's see what we got right now that's strong. Um, Jelly. Shit, I think Tariq's long on that. Mubarak, Seraph, Vine. Scam means good. Yeah. Like a scam move up. Yeah, Jelly's sending. Well, good for Tariq. Nice long, man. What did I say? Jelly. Seraph, Vine, Spec, Dogs. Ah, fumbled that too. Dang. 70% move. Dogs could be something here. Actually, we could take. That's from a while ago. But because this OB has already been mitigated, we might be able to take it even sooner. Set my alerts on that. Invalidation might be a little weird, but we'll see. Why did my alert just go off for that? The hell? Watching Nero. Yeah, I'll take a peek at Nero. I'm assuming it's the Nero. Yeah, this one. Where would I want to play this? I'd probably play this on there. I'd wait for a reclaim of like 0.00064. Damn. Yeah, dogs might break out here. Ideally, we sweep this and then reject here, and we'll get some inval for the next move up. I'm gonna set my alerts on that sweep rejection, so something like this. Sweep. And long on reclaim here. So what I just did was set my alerts below for the actual sweep, and then once those alerts go off, if they do, then I'll set my alerts back for the actual reclaim. That's normally how I approach the breakout trading setups when I'm looking for a sweep for invalidation. What else we got, guys? Any other charts in specific you guys want me to look at? AIOZ. Wow, I haven't heard of that coin in a minute. That is really, really, really awful price action. Truly, this is just awful price action. I mean this genuinely, and like based on my system, I do think there's a chance that play this. You might be able to try along here for a breakout with like a 5.5%, 6% stop, but I mean I just wouldn't have full confidence in it just based off how scammy the price action is on this coin, and the volume's not great. But I mean that being said, it does look like it's setting up for a scam. It's actually kind of scamming at the moment, but yeah, super scammy. DAG, that's on chain now. I normally like to stay away from on chain because I don't chill on chain very much. EDU, isn't somebody in the group long on EDU? I think I remember seeing that. I mean, EDU, I think it'd be a good spot buy if you start accepting above 19 cents. I mean, it's just a straight up gap fill. Like probably once we get closer, look for some lower time frame invalidation. If you wanted to take a leverage entry and just look to target this gap fill, that was terrible. Look to target this gap fill. Where did my OB just go? The fuck. Eli. Okay, yeah, Eli. I was gonna say. ENA's kind of going for it, isn't it? Huh. Might be something here, actually. I used to think that meme was going to be a massive coin. I mean, it was just such a good ticker, Bybit, or Binance listing. I thought it was going to be huge. I was wrong. What's the, can somebody tell me what's the 24-hour volume on Bybit on meme? I mean, I gotta assume it's pretty low. I'll take a peek at SPX for you, brother. I got you. 12 mil? Okay, not bad. Give me one sec. All right, we might be able to play that. I'm waiting for this reclaim though. What's higher time frame look like? Bum, bum, bow. Yeah, this might be able to send, honestly. SPX. Murad's baby. It's really not the cleanest, if I'm being honest, on SPX. I mean, I'm assuming, like we're seeing right now, we're probably going to get a rejection, dip down into this imbalance to clear. If we do get acceptance above 86 cents, it might be a nice long, but I mean, from the way, I mean, from the way this coin is moving, it doesn't look like the cleanest reclaim setups. Uh, maybe actually would have gone here. Yeah, shit, meme might go for it. Some volume coming in. You guys, let's see. How are we looking? We got 12 mil on Bybit. If you guys want to take a position on meme with just very small size, You can here. Personally, I'd wait though. I'd wait. So because we haven't deviated this level, I want to see obviously this sweep give us some cleaner invalidation below, because structurally it doesn't make sense for us to just, I mean, it really doesn't make much sense for us to just send from here. So ideally we get a sweep, then we get our inval, so I'll do the exact same thing, set my alerts below. And this is a situation where it's like, okay, if it goes and it goes without me, then fine. I'd rather just stick to my rules, because the only thing is volume's ticking up a little bit. So this might be a situation where it just goes and it leaves me behind, but we will see. I have this 5 minute OB, but pretty wide and valid. Right, exactly. That's why, like I said, I'd rather see that. I'd rather see that sweep, but it might just go without me. Whoever said whiff on this 3 minute reclaim actually would be pretty nice. Might relong whiff if we get that. We'll see. I got my alert set, so we got whiff, we got meme. Um, I really hope meme gives the sweep. Really, really, really hope. What else is wrong right now? People, Vine. Yeah, that's gone without me. Not even worth looking at. Damn, that's some crazy price action as well. Fine, I'll play this reclaim. Yes, okay, give the sweep, give the sweep, give the sweep. Come on. I had Pippin alerts go off last night. I don't even know what the setup was. Damn, whiff alerts popping. What the fuck? What is, dude, my mouse is tripping right now. Yeah, this 3 minute closes. Volume's not great, which turns me off to a little bit. Have to see how this 3 minute closes. Man, ETH is just going for it. Fucking hell. ETH is just going for it, it seems. I'm glad we didn't call out any shorts today, man. Fucking hell, dude. Like yesterday, I talked about this. This would have been the short yesterday. We're sweeping these highs on ETH, so let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. Let's see how that looks. Imagine we front run Monday high by like $2 and then dump. Whew. PA is so scammy on Vine. Yes, it is. You're not lying. Oh my gosh, just imagine we front run the sweep of those highs. That would be fucking biblical. Absolutely biblical. We might have swept on Bybit though. I gotta check. Giga, Giga here. We get that reclaim. This will be interesting though. This will be interesting to see. Dang man, dogs too. Everything's just kind of going. Memes giving the sweep, which I like. It'll be interesting to see what ETH does after the quote unquote sweep. Let's see. Nice. Yeah, so there's a lot of setups that are at like pretty pivotal points where it's like, okay, Nero obviously getting the sweep, want to see a reclaim above. Dogs getting the sweep, want to see a reclaim above. Meme kind of going to plan. Vine kind of going to plan. With still didn't close that 3 minute above. So like now at this point though, like this is ideal, right? Because if we do get a 3 minute close above now, like I will be longing. I have more confidence in it. So what I'm assuming is we probably chop, leaning still to the downside, and then around Asia, maybe we'll get some reclaim setups on all of these deviated pairs. Hippo? Yeah, I Hippo. I got the setup marked out for Hippo. Scammy price action too. Damn, back's killing me. I'm literally sitting on the ground right now. My PC on the ground. No chair. Swell. ETHFi. I gotta assume the volume on Swell is basically non-existent. I don't know who's trading this pair. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna touch this pair. No chance. Ava AI, Coma, Jelly Jelly. Good there. There as well. Would you buy Hippo here on spot? No. Nope. Nope. Juice is not worth the squeeze there, my friend. I definitely would not. Don't let my opinion from stopping. Dude, my dog's going crazy. Don't let my opinion stop you from doing something if your strategy calls for it. But I personally, I would not. Why the fuck is my dog going crazy, man? Thoughts on Wild? Yep. Yo, Mila. Give me 1 second, guys. Wild, I think Wild is starting to do more iris scanning across the board right now. Or retinal scanning. Oh my god, why did it remind me of this, dude? This was such a fucking perfect play. So unfortunate. What were we on Wild? I think Wild's starting to market a little bit more. I used to love trading this pair back in the day. I have it at res here, so like this is not a situation where I'd look to I'd look to ape. Like ideally, like we've talked about, like we fill some of this inefficiency, and then you could either buy this reclaim, or if you want to get filled a bit lower, then you could look to play like a 0.75 imbalance retest or something like this. Like I don't think you're gonna get it that low, so I'd go lower time frame, go down to like an hourly. Shit, might even have to be plan from like these lows, something like this. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I either buying the reclaim of $1.35 or the retest of $1.08. I think a WLD be really nice. That coincides with demand retest as well. Here. All right. Demon, what's good, brother? Where you been, bro? Damn. I haven't seen you in a minute, bro. You still not managing your risk? Is that what's going on? Yeah, meme might just go without us. I can't lie. So I'm gonna leave it. I've been lurking in here for a while. Yeah, I got you. I got you. But yo, boys, my food just got dropped off. I gotta get some food in me like ASAP. I have not eaten today, so I'm gonna pop off. I'm still gonna be active. Like I said, the majority of the plays that I'm looking at, I feel like are gonna develop around Asia. And yeah, I mean, East so far has rejected from the quote unquote sweep, even though we didn't, fully get it. So maybe we get another leg up, take it, deviate Monday high, and then accept back below. We'll see. We'll see. But kind of a weird past 48 hours for me in the trading world. Like just not a lot of stuff that's enticing to me. I'm starting to think, we're going to get that pullback. So, just gonna set some limits, prepare for a pullback, and if we don't get it, then we'll just run the reclaim setups. That's pretty much. Now, actually, really solid with the risk management. Now I'm very strict. Just the process right now. I haven't been trading as much. Dude, I get it. But sometimes less is more. So, but I appreciate everybody hopping on, and see you guys tomorrow. I'll be on tomorrow, and then Thursday morning as well. So, all right, boys. I appreciate it, everybody. Thanks a lot, guys. We'll see you guys tomorrow, and then, I'll be around. Yep, we'll join early then. Perfect. All right. Peace, boys. You guys have a great day. All right. Peace.